The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Norway against Indonesia.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Now, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. To Messi. Now this could be a chance. Pirlo. And he's forced to go back. Messi, a player who needs... He's on it, can he get away? Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
Assalamualaikum bang jamana kabarnya bang. Kopi Q mana
He's
bang.
rising! That's going to go a long way. Oh, it's Pirlo. So it's going to be another corner.
Guru ku ajaran aku yang masih pemula ini, face purple crying.
Waalaikumsalam Bang Pian, sehat Bang. Kopinya tuh di meja belakang Bang. Guruku ajarin aku Mas Bang, ajarin aku Bang. Dari kemarin nggak naik-naik dari divisi 2 Bang. Lost trick 10 kali Bang.
Corner number 2 then. Lampard attempts a clearance. Aims beyond the defence. He has found a way through. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lampard, and here's Kane, and again he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter. Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. And There's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's through here. Now it's Danny Olmo. Real chance! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Schlotterbeck. Pirlo. Vieira. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Lampard providing an outlet on that flank. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Shevchenko. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi. Good ball, good take. He might be in here. And he's undercooked that. Van Bouten.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vieira.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll all...
Pirlo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Vietnam dia patang tadi tu. Tak balik atau mungkin skor.
So, into the second half. Indonesia not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Schlotterbeck. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Bellingham. Gerrard, given the lift of his goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Lampard. The defender is not giving up on this. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's destined for the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's gone loose. Kane. Oh, super ball. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
He's having a hit! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
And Messi! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That is ended up in no man's land. Schlotterbeck. Vieira. And that has left him in a heap. Davids. Some really good ball movement. Time and again they are repelled. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now a great chance! And yes, it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical. York! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. Neymar. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He's looking wide. It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Neymar. And it's Gerrard. And this is Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gerrard. And here's Drogba. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't...
Yamal! It's a loose ball. And it's Serginho. Gerrard. Pirlo. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? York. Dani Olmo. Messi has created one goal already. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gerrard. And here's Messi. Can he finish? And that has faded wide. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness.
Siapa nama?
Ini dia mama. Ini siapa nih?
Gaviano.
Iya, itu pedas.
Gaviano, iya.
Mana Sasa? Kemana Pak Ibu?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Piano berarti gafal no. Ya kalau gafi kan gafiano jadi kalau gafano ya kan ada. Apa dah? Agak akun dah. Kurang excited.
And that gets things running.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come...
He's gone for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And here's Lampard. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Nicely worked. Good ball, good take. That's full kick. Davids for Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Stam. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's got away. Messi. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Davids. Rummenigge.
FC Tokyo definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Beckenbauer. Well read. Nice interception. Lampard. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Cruyff quietly revving up. Roberto Carlos. Cafu gets a foot in here.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Shevchenko. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. FC Tokyo are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
FC Tokyo choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Mateus, Rummenigge chasing after it. Now this could be a tries one from range. And that is wildly off target.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time. Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Roberto Carlos, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And that's aimed into the middle. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. And it's Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Well, they could break here. Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's delightful. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham, this is a promising build-up.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Serginho. And here's Kane. And it's Bellingham. It's Lampard. The message is clear. None shall pass. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Thuram. That has not gone well.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Davids. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the...
And Cruyff! Lampard. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. And they are now a 9-man team. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from...
Pagi itu lama ya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Germany.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think Mikel Merino is...
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gehi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Van Bouten. Davids. And this is Lampard. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. Yamal. Kane. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Serginho. And the cross comes in. Lloris deals with that nice and simple. And here's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Plays it in low. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Kane. Goes for the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany with the corner. They're first. Forced to go back. He's having a pop! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi, always onto this. He's picked his way through. And Shevchenko! That has not gone well. Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good strength. Bellingham. Marcelo getting forward. And it's Bellingham. Has to go back here. Kane. Lampard. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there. Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kane. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Merino. Mikel Merino makes a dash for it. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And it's Marcelo. Kane! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kane. Serginho. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Peruzzi sends that a long way. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Greatest of margins at half-time.
Located by the gates.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, tries a shot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Germany are looking to go forward now. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. Almost an hour gone. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He has found a way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That looks a cracking ball. It's Kane! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Germany find a position of real strength now. Cafu, and he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 24, Safi Salim.
And it's Kane.
Number 9, Didier Drogba.
And that is a little undercooked.
Gerrard. Number 77.
Now it's Drogba. Nicely intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Kane! And that's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Half an hour gone in the second half. And they win it back again. Now it's Haaland. Van Bouten is the guilty party there. Haaland. Drogba. Aims beyond the defence. Just the keeper in his way. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Kimmich looking to play it into the box. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal. And he's got away from him. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, now he can run away with it. Big chance! Oh, good finish! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
There will be 5
Well, it didn't look good
minutes
for a
added
while,
time.
but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is that. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, we're on the way.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And he skips past his man. He is through here. He slings it in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Jude. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kane. And it's Lampard. Lampard gets on his bike and on the move. Big chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shevchenko. Lampard. Rijkaard. Messi. No way through. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Juve. Lampard. Van Bouten. Davids. Still goalless. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham making good progress. Davids. Lovely ball and a real chance. And a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Zanetti clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Oh, well played.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now Davids. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Best. Lampard. Messi. Davids. Now it's Kane. And this is Shevchenko. Lampard. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Lampard. Cafu gets a foot in here. Lampard. Davids. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Lampard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Indonesia leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's Snyder! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive. Inter Milan restore parity. Well, Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to clear it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. Schneider, almost an hour gone. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Berbatov. Best. He's cut it out. Messi. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko. And this is Messi. Davids receives it in a good position here. Schneider is always looking to break lines. And it's Berbatov. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Berbatov. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Inter Milan with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure.
Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That has been slung wide. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Great vision, and it's been played through. And he's gone looking for safety. Safi Sali. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yamal, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And we're done. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked...